guys, Tracy here. Welcome to episode 41 of the LED series. 19 episodes ago, I did an hourly on Sony Pictures Entertainment. Now look at their television arm. Sony Pictures Television. They were founded in 1948 as Screen Gems, then Columbia Pictures Television, then TriStar Television, then Columbia TriStar Television, then Sony Pictures Television. I'll also be covering their international division. We shall start with Screen Gems. We have 30 logos in this episode. The first logo under the Screen Gems name is called Encrypted Screen Gems, used from 1951 to 1952 and from 1957 to 1974. Nothing to say here since it's an encrypted logo. The next logo is the TV tube, used from 1952 to 1956. This logo fits with the name, as the screen is the TV tube, and the gems are the shining stars. The next logo is called the Torch Lady, used from 1955 to 1960. This is one of two logos in the television market that don't have the Columbia text, but still have the Torch Lady. The next logo is called the Torch Lady 2, used from 1960 to 1963.
This has been a Screen Gems film production from the Hollywood studios of Columbia Pictures.
This logo is the same as before, but without A and film presentation, and it doesn't have the cloud background, and the picture I have is in color. The next one's called the Colorful Dancing Sticks, used from 1963 to 1965.
A Screen Gems production.
I called it the Colorful Dancing Sticks because it's colorful and the sticks are dancing. Now we get to their infamous logo. It's called the S, used from 1965 to 1974. I said this logo is infamous for scaring most children due to the creepy music and animation. However, I like it. A huge variety of viewers love it. The animation is charming and the music's decent. Now we get to Columbia Pictures Television. It's called the CPT Wetzel, used from 1974 to 1977. This logo uses the music from the previous. The next logo is called In Credit Columbia Pictures Television, used from 1974 to 2002. Nothing to say here, since I only have a picture and it's an in credit. Their next logo is called the Sunburst, used from 1976 to 1982. The picture I have was taken from a CTV airing of the program it was on. The next logo is called the Torch Lady 3, used from 1982 to 1993. This logo is just the end bit of the 1981 movie logo, but modified. The next logo is called the Torch Lady 4, used from 1992 to 2001. The Torch Lady came into movies in 1993. This debuted in 1992. Now let's move on to TriStar Television. Their first logo was called the Pegasus, used from 1986 to 1988. The animation is worse than the movie counterpart. Their next logo is called the Flying Letters, used from 1991 to 1993. This is the only logo from TriStar Television not to be based on a movie logo. Their next logo is called the Pegasus 2, used from 1992 to 1999. Like the 1992 Columbia Pictures Television logo, this is also debuted 1 year before they started using it on the movies. Their final logo for TriStar Television is called the Pegasus 3, used since 2015. This is the same as the 2015 movie logo. Oh, and there are no logos between 1999 and 2015. Now let's move on to Columbia TriStar Television. Their first logo is called the Columbia and TriStar Boxes, used from 1994 to 2000. This logo is boring. Some people hate it. Their next logo is called the CTT Boxes 2, used from 1995 to 2003. is also hated due to its over-excessive use of plastering. Their next logo is worse than this. It's called the Bars of Annoyance, used since 2002. There is also a short version. A lot of people hate this logo, and to be honest, I don't like it either. This logo plasters so much. Now let's move on to the next logo, called the Bars of Cheapness, only used in 2019, on the film El Camino, a Breaking Bad movie. Although it's a fresh breath of air from the previous logo, this logo is cheap, bland, and generic. Worse than this. Their next logo is called the iMovie logo, used since 2020. I called it the iMovie logo because the font at the end looks like it was made on iMovie. Now let's move on to Columbia TriStar International Television. Their first one's called the CT boxes, used from 1993 to 1999. Same as the 1993 to 2001 Columbia TriStar video logo, but the animation is much worse. Their next logo is called Lighting Up Screens Around the World, used from 1996 to 2001. This was probably used for Columbia Pictures' 75th anniversary in 1999. This lasted 1996 to 2001, so it doesn't make sense. Their third logo is called the Film Strip, used from 1997 to 2002. This logo is the same as the 1997 to 2001 Columbia TriStar Home Entertainment logo. Their next logo is called CT Boxes 3, used from 1997 to around 2000. This logo is extremely rare and hard to find. Their next logo is also extremely rare, called the Metallic Globe, used from 1998 to 2001. The availability is the same as the fourth one. Their next logo is called the Parentheses, used from 1999 to 2001.
Available only from Columbia TriStar International Television.
This logo is also extremely rare, like the fourth and fifth logos. Their next logo is called the Boxes of Boredom, used from 2000 to 2002. This is the same as the last Columbia TriStar Television logo. Their first logo under the Sony Pictures Television national name is called the SPE Parallelogram of Boredom, used from 2002 to 2003. This is the same as their 2002 Sony Pictures Television logo, so it wouldn't fare well amongst the logo community. Their next logo is an end credit logo, called the end credit Sony Pictures Television International, used since 2002. I only have a picture because it's in credit. The reason why it's in credit, because the last logo dissolved in 2009, and this is in credit. Their last logo is used from 2003 to 2009, and I call it the Swirling Sony Pictures. The reason this dissolved in 2009 was because it was folded into Sony Pictures. Well, that's the end. See you on episode 42. Goodbye.